What's up, guys?
What's up, Pilipinas?
Uh, Good afternoon. Could I please know your name?
Yes. I'm Ali Faguda. I'm the sales manager here at Microtel Technohub.
My name is Lani Tuala, and I am the Assistant Director of Sales.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Shanice Nicole Sapporo. I'm the sales executive here in Microtel Technohub.
Ayan, katatapos na ng tour natin, di ba, kanina. So, inikot natin itong Microtel UP Technohub. Ayun. So, kanina you mentioned, you showed us around, and you mentioned the number of rooms, pero mas maganda para gawin natin, i-formalize natin. So, the hotel has how many floors?
We have a total of 6 floors.
6 floors. And how many rooms?
We have a total of 120 rooms.
120 rooms. And among those 120 rooms, ilan po yung standard rooms?
Yeah. For the standard room, we have a total of 103 rooms. And then for the suite room, we have 12, 2 per each floors. And then we have 5 handicap rooms or access rooms.
So, explain po natin yung standard rooms. Ang standard rooms is composed of two, what kind of beds?
Our 2-queen bed standard room has 2 king-size beds, and then it can accommodate 2 persons, and we allow 2 extra persons in each room at the rate of 750 per person per night. So, it has the basic room amenities such as air condition, TV, and then the basic bathroom amenities. And then we have a carafe, and then each floor we have a water station with ice machine located at the 2nd floor and 6th floor. And then the other room type is the 1-queen bed suite with 1 queen-size bed and a sofa slipper. It has an added amenity of a bathtub, a microwave oven, refrigerator, with a bar sink with a coffee and tea making facility. And then the third one is the 1-queen bed access room, which is we give it to our PWD guests. So it has a grab bar with 1 queen-size bed and of course the same bathroom and amenities.
How many yon yung sa handicap?
We have 5. We have 5. And all are located at the 1st floor.
First floor. Yeah. So, ang amenities or facilities ng hotel. So, we've seen the pool. So, how deep is the pool?
4 feet.
4 feet. So, okay lang siya for kids, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi it's very low lang.
Yeah.
And it's open from what time until?
It opens from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
So, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes.
And lighted siya pag during the night.
Yes.
Pero ano siya? Warm ba yung water noon or cold or?
Warm water.
Hindi siya, wala siyang parang,
Warm to
uh,
cool.
hindi siya control yung temperature. Hindi na control yung temperature. Okay.
Kasi of course, like ngayon, it's hot. So, kinda the water is hot then. Pero pag gabi, hindi naman. Like, hindi naman not so cold and not so warm naman.
It adjusts to the weather. Basically.
How big is the pool? Anong size niya?
The size is about, I think that's 100.
Parang ilang kasyang
Lap pool, ano lang siya, lap pool lang kasi siya, sir.
Oo.
We just put it, at least the guests can enjoy the pool. So, hindi kasi kami din makapag-provide ng big pool.
Olympic size.
Olympic size, but as much as we want to, but we can only have that small pool at the moment. So, as you mentioned, sir, we also, aside from the pool, what we do at the roof deck is we cater groups for private cocktails or functions, and then our roof deck can accommodate up to 100 persons, depending on the setup. So, our functions are arranged through our restaurant, Pili's restaurant. So, that's what we do at the pool deck. And then, this summer, we started April 1 until May. We offer swimming lessons to guests or to any person who wants to swim. So, the schedule is every morning at 7 and in the afternoon at 5 p.m. So,
just 1 hour or 2 hours?
The rate is about 3,000 pesos for 10 sessions. So we have several students. So
Mura, ah.
mura.
Kasi 3,000, 10 sessions. So, 10 hours yun. Diba? And available for kids only yun.
Of all ages, actually.
All
But,
ages?
ideally sa kids sana. But there are some na who wants to, to learn talaga kahit medyo, na sila, nasa 30s, So,
And sino nagko-conduct ng
si Coach,
training?
we have a partner instructor, Coach Trulong. And then he is from swim aqua sprint.
And that's only for this summer.
Yes.
Pag habang walang school.
Habang walang school.
Actually,
Yun.
this is our second learn to swim session with him.
Okay. How about yung restaurant natin in Millis, diba?
Yes.
So this is a concessionaire, pero this is a sister company, right?
Yes.
Yes. So how many it accommodate ng mga diners?
The restaurant, first the restaurant is open, starts breakfast from 6 to 10, and then we serve a la carte menu until 10 p.m. And then for the breakfast, we can accommodate around 75 persons. Plus, if we add this area, the alfresco dining, well, we can accommodate easily around 20 persons additional.
So 95.
The restaurant, about 75.
75 yung sa loob. And the breakfast is always buffet style.
Yes, buffet.
Regardless kung how many yung guests.
Well, of course, ayaw naman natin, sir, na below kami sa 30 because, of course, we want to be our hotel everyday food. So, but we serve buffet breakfast. And wala naman kaming instance na nangyari na we are below 30 persons. So, because the minimum for a buffet is 30. So, hindi pa naman nangyayari yon sa hotel. So,
Always kayo fully booked or not?
Not necessarily fully booked, but of course, on high occupancy.
High occupancy. And pag lunch and dinner is a la carte.
Yes.
And di ba ang breakfast naman is complimentary when you stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
The breakfast is included in the room rate. And then, even if you have an additional person, breakfast is included.
Okay, let's talk about the function rooms naman. Okay, so how many function rooms? Di ba you showed us to around, merong one big function rooms and 3 smaller ones.
Yes.
So you call the big function room as Diliman and Oblation.
It's called oblation if it's the whole function room. But if you divided it, the other one is called Carillon and then the other one is Diliman.
Heren?
Carillon and
Carillon
And
and...
Diliman.
derived
Okay.
all from UP.
So pag combine siya,
Pag-combine siya, oblation.
Oblation. Okay.
If you divide it into 2 parts, the name is now
Diliman,
Diliman and Carillon.
Carillon. And
And
the
then-
smaller function rooms naman,
The smaller function rooms
ang mga
naman
names
are
niya is
Derived from the residence hall sa
UP, which is Sanggumay,
Gumay,
Kamya, and
Kamya,
Mulabe.
and Mulabe. Ang capacity nung the big function room is how many?
200 persons maximum.
200. And for the smaller function rooms,
About 25.
25.
Ideally, it depends on the setup. But the ideal is about 25 persons lang for the small meeting rooms. But if the big function room, up to 200, depending on the setup. And if we divide it into 2 parts, around 80 to 100 each area.
ano usually yung mga customers ninyo dito? Corporate or mga foreigners ba, locals?
Well, our number one clients or customers are, of course, the UP Technohub locators. So these are corporate accounts and locals, both locals and foreigners. Because since we are the only hotel at the UP at Technohub, we are the first option, or we want to be called as at least the official residence of the locator. So these are the number one clients that we have. Then next we have several government accounts with functions or either room accommodation requirements. So, and then aside from that, we have, of course, social events for the function. We have birthdays, weddings, we have anniversaries,
Yeah,
we
you
have
name it.
proms, graduation, name it.
Masyado tayong seryoso kasi.
Name it.
Ang question ko is, may mga celebrities na ba na rito?
Yeah.
Can you name some of them?
Well, I think that around 2014, we had Sian Lim, Kim Chu. Tama? Sian Lim and Enchong and Kim Chu. Parang they had this fun, parang a day with
Fans
day.
club.
So dito sila nag-stay.
And then we had the shooting of the Bridges of Love.
Dito rin yan.
Paula Avellino, Jericho Rosales, Maha Salvador. Parang the scene na meron silang, parang latter part of the teleserye na yun eh. So dito, nag-shooting sila. And then, well, some are, of course, medyo confidential na mga government officials.
Okay.
So,
Kasi yung mga kasama.
Ay, hindi naman po. Hindi ganon.
Hindi naman.
Functions and all, but we cannot name the names of those people for confidentiality. But yung mga nabanggit namin celebrities are ano naman, known naman to the public na dito sila nag-shooting. So, some are shows na.
So I'm assuming na marami kayong mga selfies or photo ops with them.
We do. We have naman po. We have a documentation naman. But yung iba talagang hindi lang namin sinasabi kasi of course for confidentiality reasons.
So guys, how long na kayo dito sa hotel na to? For this particular hotel? Or have you been with the other Microtel
Siguro
branches?
I'll start na lang muna, sir. Since I am the oldest and I am the most senior sa kanila. So I started with Microtel back in 2007.
With another...
I was assigned at the head office to handle the Microtel Boracay branch.
Wow, Boracay.
Yeah,
Are you from Boracay?
No, I'm from Laguna, but my assignment is to handle Microtel Boracay. So about a year and a half, I was transferred to corporate accounts, and then I handled na the sales. I'm in charge of selling all the Microtel properties. And then back in 2014, I was transferred to Mall of Asia to head the sales team ng MOA branch namin. So I've been there for about a year, almost 2 years. And then last year, dito na ako sa UP Technohub. So counting the years, nasa ano na ako, going 8 years na ako with the company.
Do you plan to stay longer with
of
Microtel? Do you see yourself growing old here?
Sana, if kaya pa ng age. but of course, nasa 8 and a half, going 9 years na ako. So, Microtel is growing. So, there are a lot of opportunities dito sa property namin. We're growing and every year we want to put up a new property. So, there are a lot of opportunities naman with us. And I will not stay naman this long kung hindi naman po maganda ang pamamalakad ng Microtel. And I started 6 properties pa lang kami. And now we are on our 13th property.
Wow.
So, from the moment ng construction down to na-witness ko yun. So, yun. So, I can say, I'm looking forward for more years with Microtel.
How about
next
you?
to me is Ali naman.
I started with Microtel last 2012. So I started as sales coordinator at Microtel Mall of Asia. I was the first sales coordinator there. And then I got the opportunity to become a sales executive. So I was able to go out and sell the rooms to different companies and all that. And then last 2014, I applied for UP Technohub. So I've been with Microtel for a total of 4 years now.
We used to be with MOA. Kami dalawa.
My boss in Mall of Asia, and then now we're back together.
We parted ways. Naiwan ako sa MOA, siya naman, nandito. So, and then after a year, we're together na naman. So, yun.
So, same question. Do you see yourself growing old with Microtel?
Yeah, of course. Kami naman dito eh. I wouldn't stay longer if it's not okay.
Kasi some will just stay 6 months, a year. Kapag nakakuha ka na ng isang taong, nakapag-anniversary ka na, then you transfer to another company. Well, kami, wala kami dito ngayon.
But how about other branches? Kasi di ba, you've been to Boracay, you've been to other branch. How about the other new branches? Would you think of transferring or stay na rito talaga
Me,
sa
no.
Technohub?
I like it here.
Talaga?
Kasi ano sir actually, but sir, ano ko lang natin si Sean. Si Sean is with Microtel for a year.
For almost 2 years.
2 years na rin siya.
Yeah,
So,
Sean will have an opportunity also to
Yeah, of course.
talk
For-
about herself.
For me, I'm the newest sales executive here in Microtel Technohub. Actually, I'm a pioneer here.
Ah.
Last 2014.
You're among the first
Yes.
batch of...
sila talaga ang dalawa.
Okay.
They're apart from nandito sila, surveyation pala ng construction, nandito na sila.
I remember walking and then meron pang mga buhangin sa black shoes namin. Yung black shoes namin, yung white shoes na.
So that's 1.5 year ago.
Yeah. In June, I will be 2 years.
Celebrating
Here in Microtel.
Is this your first job? Hindi naman.
No, my second job. Sir.
Second job.
Yes.
So what's your first job? Another hotel then?
Hotel then. Actually, I'm a sales coordinator on my previous job.
So same question with the other two. Do you see yourself growing old here?
Yes, of course. Kasi aside from the management, we are like family here. Like our boss, we're like friends lang, ganyan. And when we usually pag may mga props and stuff, we can coordinate, we can talk to each other. Like we're not staffs or employees here in Microtel, but we are a family.
We're a family.
Ayan it's on record So I'll review this after a year. Baka nandito pa kayo?
Pag mayroon na ulit parang anong tawag doon? Second round of tour mo dito.
Oo, nandito pa rin kayo. Kayo pa rin.
Unless we will be transferred to another property. Kasi pag may nag-open, if there's like what Sir Benninga mentioned last night, if there's an opportunity na kunwari I'm based in MOA and then there's an opening dito na higher position. So, of course, priority kami na nasa loob na. So, we're given a chance to grow with the company. And of course, to grow na rin our career. So, ino-offer sa amin muna. So, like ako, I was with MOA. Pag-transfer ko dito, I was given a higher position. So, same din naman, of course, sa kanila kung ma-offer naman sila. But of course, we always, yun nga, si Ali, nandito siya, kasi malapit din siya sa bahay niya. So, kino-consider din ng management yun kung saan din mas okay yung empleyado. So, kunwari, taga-north ka, nilalagay siya sa Baguio. Or taga-south ka, doon ka sa South Properties or Mindanao. But dito sa Metro Manila, they consider din kung saan ka nakatira.
Pag ganun mga situation, di ba, you're living here, kunwari, and you're transferred to Boracay or other places, kasama ba yung accommodation sa package or?
Sir, depende kasi sa position. Like for example, kung medyo, kunwari, you're an accountant, tapos you're based from Gensan, and you were asked to transfer or to move to Manila. You're given this parang time to look for your own house, but there's a certain length of time na covered yung accommodation ko. It depends kasi sa arrangement. But if ako, kunwari, I'm a management, ako ang operations manager or resident manager of a property, you are based at the hotel. So, covered nila yung covered yung titiran mo. Or you have your own room inside of it.
Yun.
So, depende din sa position. Or sa yung, kung operations ka ba, or sales ka ba, or accounting ka ba, may gano'n.
Okay, so last question sa tatlong nyo. Sa inyong tatlo. What do you think is the pinaka-attractive na thing here in Microtel UP Technohub that will make it stand out or make it different from the other hotels?
So, one by one.
Okay. Sige. To me, for all Microtels naman, it's strategically
Located.
Located to the major cities dito sa Philippines. And then for us, sa Quezon City or sa Commonwealth area, we're the only hotel here. And then we're inside UP Ayala Technohub. So basically what I'm trying to say is that yung security is yung one of our selling point. Kasi unlike the other hotels, it's like near the highway. But to us, we have our own compound, we have our own security, and then also we take advantage of the Ayala security. So yun naman yung for me is what's best for this hotel.
Ako, for me, number one is location. So, we are the only hotel in Commonwealth Avenue, and we are located in the business district of Quezon City. So, since we are located in this area, we want to be called as the preferred business hotel in QC. So, yan, location. And then, second, our edge is, of course, we are under our Wyndham hotel group. So, we have standards and the service. So, we may not have this 5-star service, but we make it a point that our guests experience this service.
How about you?
Yeah, next naman, aside from the international standards naman of our hotel, actually the security din and the clean of our hotel that we are proud of. And then siguro the warm welcome of our staffs, so the smiles of our staffs, so the politeness of our staffs, customer service, yung we are proud of it. We can say na talagang mapapakita. Talaga.
Ayun. Talaga ah. O sige, smile nga.
The sweetest smile.
O, asan ang sweet smile? Patingin nga. Okay, so last words na lang. Please invite our viewers para to come and try Microtel UP Technohub.
So, we would like to invite every one of you to stay with us here at Microtel UP Technohub. We are located at Commonwealth Avenue, UP Ayala Technohub, Diliman, Quezon City. So, for any inquiries, you may call our landline at 804-6888, or you may reach us through our email address at reservations at uptechnohub.reservations@microtel.ph. So we have promos, activities, and come and visit us.
Ayun.
Okay?
What's up, Pilipinas?